I'm going to get right into it and start off by saying I was born in New Jersey, where most of my family resides. And when I was around 4 or 5 years old, me and the rest of my immediate family moved to Ohio because my father got a job at the car company dealership Ford. So I have been in Ohio since then. I am now 29 years old. I'm a Sagittarius. Hey, I'll be 30 years old December 13th. Ew, 90s baby, bitch. And I am not in my childhood home anymore. When I was with my, who I thought was my person, I was in Wood County in Ohio. I am not in Lucas County where I was raised. I am not in Wood County, Ohio. I will say I am still in Ohio, but I am not trying to be dumb and put me and my children's lives in danger because the demonic attacks that people are setting forth on me and my family. I know they're being produced, and I would just like to say real quick, whatever spiritual, mental, or physical attacks that are trying to be aimed at me and my family, may they be returned to sender as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Because y'all ain't touching me and mine, honey. And when I get to my person, and they know who they are, it's over for everybody. Just letting you know. So whether you're close to me or not, family, friends, whatever, fans, I don't know. I'm not sharing. So don't try to fuck it up. Anyway, let's get back to it anyway. Back in 2017, 2018, something like that, I had my first experience. I began having my first experiences being intimate with men. And growing up, until I was about 20 or 21 years old, I had never had a boyfriend. I'd never been kissed. I was bullied mostly by boys, and I did not think that I looked good. I'm like, damn, I like boys. Boys don't seem to like me, and some of them seem to think that I look like a motherfucking boy. And I wasn't, it was not cool. Not cool at all. I did dance school from K through 12. But I am also naturally good at that art. Hello, let's get it. Ew. Okay. And I played the trombone in middle school. I did choir in middle school and high school. I took Spanish class from I think 5th or 6th grade up until I was done with my sophomore year of college. Shout out University of Toledo. Which I eventually graduated in 2020 with theater performance, actor, singer, dancer, creator. So, anyways, what we were saying was, yes, I had my first intimate experiences back in 2017, we're going to say around that, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after. When, I was a late bloomer, so I started to have my first kisses and et cetera, et cetera. We don't need to get all specific. So, I was not good with keeping up with sexual health. And I'm just being honest because we all need to be honest. And if we're interested in people, we need to be upfront. So if you're interested in somebody, whether, you're gay or a lesbian or straight, heterosexual, whatever, it doesn't matter. Polygamous, especially if your ass is polygamous, to be getting checked regularly, like probably once a month type shit, every fucking year. I would do that. But yes, when you are talking to somebody, dating or courting someone, it is very important for both of you or all the parties involved to get tested. I was being stupid, and the first person that I gave my virginity to, I ended up getting like yeast infections, which eventually turned into HSV2. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. I am just saying this because I feel like this is going to help people, and I don't want to steer anybody in a deceiving direction. So I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in me after that. It's not contagious if I don't have an outbreak, and there are things like, even though it's not curable, there are things like Valtrex, which is a prescribed pill that you can take if one may start to have outbreaks. But I'm in my healing process. I'm in my self-worth, self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem, like all of it. I'm loving myself because for 20 years, the first 20 years of my life, I was not feeling like I had low self-esteem. I just did not feel like I do today. And with the person that I was with before, he made me feel insecure. And so now I'm at a place where I'm having fun. Nobody is claiming me, and I don't claim anyone. It's one person. There is one man that I want to be with, and I have not heard anything. I have not seen, heard nothing. So I'm going to have fun while I'm single and while I'm in my healing process. Also, I don't know how many men like their women to be smoking menthols. I love me some menthols. Give me my coffee with my sugar and creamer, and give me my menthol cigarettes. Give me some Lucky Strikes, basics. I don't know. I don't care. Give me the cheap ones as long as they're menthols. Give it to me. Corey smokes. That's a Trailer Park Boys reference, if you didn't know. Anyways, I'm very quirky. I love the show The Office. I love Abbott Elementary. I love Trailer Park Boys. I love Impractical Jokers. I'm currently not, like I said in my video titled Professor Q in Session, something like that. I am not in my own place. And like I said, I cannot put others' lives in danger because it's a shared space and a shared building, which I live in right now. I am on food stamps, okay, and Medicaid right now because I'm coming out of a domestically violent situation. So I'm at a trafficking, sexual assault, domestic violence shelter. And I am not going to get any more specific than saying I'm still in Ohio. And I need to know, where the hell is my husband? Da-na-na-na-na-na. You need to hurry the fuck up, get us out of here, okay? Because I can't do this no more, okay? We got to lug everybody and all the bags and shit up and down stairs. Their elevator does not work. It's not cool. It's not motherfucking cool. So come on, because the situation, though it's way better than the toxic, unhealthy situation that I was in before, very grateful. This is not my final destination, but I figured I would be very honest in this video and tell y'all 3 important things that if after this video It changes people's minds and their interest in me. And if I go from many suitors to 0 suitors, I don't care. I still love myself. I take care of myself and my children. And if I'm going to be by myself, single the rest of my life, okay, great, wonderful. But it's enough to know, it's enough for me to know that I had some fine shit into me, okay? That's it. God bless. And rock forward.